Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that's more complex than the US tax code ranking US presidents based solely on their economic impact. Now, before you grab your pitchforks and torches, keep in mind that judging a presidency on just the economy is like judging a book by its cover. You might get a sense of the story, but you'll miss the nuances. But hey, that's what comment sections are for, right? We'll be using various economic metrics to rank these leaders and see who comes out on top. Think GDP growth, unemployment rates, inflation, the whole economic enchilada. So buckle up because we're about to embark on a wild ride through American history, all seen through the lens of dollars and cents. Coming in at number 10, we have the man who led the US through the Great Depression and World War II, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. FDR's New Deal programs, while controversial, were instrumental in pulling America out of the economic abyss. From the Civilian Conservation Corps to the Social Security Act, these programs provided jobs, relief, and a sense of hope during a time of despair. Sure, the New Deal wasn't perfect, but it fundamentally reshaped the role of government in the economy and arguably saved capitalism from itself. At number 9 we have Ronald Reagan, the great communicator who championed supply-side economics, or Reaganomics. Tax cuts, deregulation, and a focus on reducing inflation were the cornerstones of his economic policy. Did it work? Well, it depends who you ask. Supporters point to the economic boom of the 1980s as proof of Reaganomics' success, while critics argue that it exacerbated income inequality and laid the groundwork for future economic crises. One thing's for sure though, Reagan's impact on the US economy is still hotly debated today. Coming in at number 8 is Bill Clinton, who presided over the longest period of peacetime economic expansion in American history. The dot-com boom, NAFTA, and a balanced budget marked his presidency. While some argue that Clinton simply rode the wave of technological advancement, his focus on free trade and fiscal discipline undoubtedly played a role in the economic prosperity of the 1990s. At number 7 we have John F. Kennedy, whose tragically short presidency was nonetheless marked by significant economic growth. Kennedy's tax cuts, coupled with his focus on space exploration and technological innovation, helped to usher in a period of prosperity. His belief in the power of American ingenuity and his commitment to investing in the future continue to inspire policymakers today. Number 6 on our list is Dwight D. Eisenhower, the man who oversaw the post-World War II economic expansion. Eisenhower's focus on infrastructure, most notably the construction of the interstate highway system, laid the groundwork for decades of economic growth. His fiscally conservative policies, coupled with his commitment to investing in America's future, helped to create a period of unprecedented prosperity. Coming in at number 5 is Lyndon B. Johnson, who declared a war on poverty and enacted a sweeping set of social programs known as the Great Society. Medicare, Medicaid, and expanded education funding were just a few of the initiatives aimed at reducing poverty and inequality. While the Great Society's impact is still debated, there's no doubt that it had a profound effect on the American economy and the lives of millions of Americans. At number 4, we have Harry S. Truman, who navigated the complex economic landscape of the post-World War II era. From demobilizing the war economy to implementing the Marshall Plan, which helped to rebuild war-torn Europe, Truman's presidency was marked by significant economic challenges and successes. His decisions helped to lay the foundation for the decades of prosperity that followed. Coming in at number 3 is Woodrow Wilson, who presided over the creation of the Federal Reserve System, arguably one of the most consequential economic reforms in American history. The Federal Reserve Act of 1913 established a central banking system, providing greater stability and control over the nation's money supply. Wilson also led the U.S. through World War I, navigating the economic challenges of wartime mobilization and post-war adjustment. At number 2 we have Theodore Roosevelt, the trustbuster who took on monopolies and championed economic fairness. His Square Deal sought to promote competition, protect consumers, and conserve natural resources. Roosevelt's actions helped to curb the power of big business and usher in a new era of government regulation. And finally, our #1 spot goes to Thomas Jefferson, the primary author of the Declaration of Independence, and the man who doubled the size of the United States with the Louisiana Purchase. This acquisition of land west of the Mississippi River had profound economic implications, opening up vast new territories for agriculture, trade, and resource extraction. Jefferson's vision of an agrarian republic, while not without its flaws, shaped the economic development of the United States for generations to come. Thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments if you agree with our rankings or if you have a different list in mind. Remember, ranking presidents solely on economics is a bit like choosing your favorite pizza topping. Everyone has their own opinion. But hopefully, this video sparked some thoughtful discussion, and maybe even taught you something new about these influential figures. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.